Hey, family. Yes, put it down a little bit. Hey, family, and welcome to Hunted but True Story Time. Where the stories are true, where the characters are family, and friends. If you're new to my page, please hit that subscribe button that's in the corner of this video. So you can, hit the subscribe button and also hit that bell notification so you can be notified whenever I go live or drop a video. Also, replay game. You guys, please don't forget to close the door like 10 of your family members here has. Mhm. Yes, and if you would like to be a part of the replay, be a part of Storytime, and you are a part of the replay game, please just send your tips to the super thanks below this video, and boom, you in Storytime. So thank you in advance. And now to speak to everybody that's actually here that ain't closing the door, rudeness. Hey Kay, hey Lakeisha. Oh my God, y'all, stop the presses. Tasha's in the building. Oh my God, stop the presses. Tasha, where you be? Like, where you be? Yes, Auntie really want to know where you be. Hey PT, hello Sticky. Can I get one of my moderators to put the catchphrase in the chat so I can pin it, please? Um, hey Miss D, how you like your story that I told you yesterday? Hey Sabrina. Hey Sabrina love. Why you ain't join the family? It's a baller budgetable. Baller budgetable. Yes, baller budgetable. Let's see. Hey Jasmine. Hey Chastain Boo. Hey Ryan. Hey Latanya. Hey Jamaica. You supposed to be in the family too, Jamaica. Like what you waiting on? $1.99. Baller budgetable. Hey Gemini. Just passing through expeditiously. Okay, love. We'll go ahead and get you some rest. Hey Sophie. Yes, it's been a while. You've been missing. Honey, we've had flyers, milk cartons, t-shirts. You just didn't show up. I don't know when you decided to fall back to planet Earth, but we glad she was here to join us. You're supposed to be a part of the family too. It's baller budgetable, baller budgetable. Uh, Thank you, Saki. Let me go ahead and pin that. Thank you for closing the door, Miss D. I greatly appreciate it because some of your cousins don't know how to do that. Like five of them know how to do that. Hey, question, Step. When am I gonna get my birthday gift? Because I just want to know when do I like knock you off? Because I'm just waiting patiently, and you haven't gave me a time, and you know your name is in stories, and I don't know if I should murder you tonight or not. So yeah. Hey Sequoia. Hey Dion. Yes, Tasha. Yes. Are you gonna stick around though, Tasha? In the house? You've been in the house for a long damn time. You've been in the house for a long damn time. Are you gonna stick around tonight, lady? Let's see. Hey Reality. Hey Deja and Keisha. Little girl, Girl, I need to. Yes, Sabrina, you need to. $1.99 a month. Not a minute, not a year, a month. Okay. Hey, sweetie. You keep the door closed. Thank you for keeping the door closed. 'Cause I'm pretty sure nobody want to touch the door about your nasty ass hands and touch them. So, yeah. Um, Now I'm dead. I was signed back up after the show. Can't afford to miss any seconds of the story. Okay. Look, until I get called back into the hall, you better keep your fast ass out that hall, girl. Gonna fuck around and make your mama a grandma like way too early, like 42 times, because your fast ass is in the hallway, still in the hallway. You better not knock me off. That was all the bullshit. Now I'm clearing up the mess. Long weekend, something make you something. LOL. Okay, well I just need to know when it's coming, boo, because I don't want to have to kill you. Everybody that hasn't been here, y'all know y'all missed your auntie birthday, and I told everybody that didn't get their auntie something for their birthday, we're gonna die in all their stories. So that's what's been going on. So if you haven't gotten your auntie something for her birthday, you do. You know, you've been gone for a while. This is your time to get your auntie something for her birthday, or you're gonna die in all your stories. Bam in the room with Unc. My baby. Oh, baby Bam. Oh, you to my Tank. Let me go get Tank so y'all can see Tank. Hold on. All right. So I had to come get you so I can see you. Okay, I'm back. All righty, I'm back. I'm back. Here he is. Here's Tank. Say hey, Tank. Here's Tank. So this is the new family member. This is the dog that Bam kidnapped and brought home and making me raise now. So all tips is going towards Tank supplies because yeah, this is what I'm stuck with. So this is Tank. He's the new addition to the family because Bam kidnapped Lola, new baby. He said this was the smartest one out of the bunch. He said that bitch will not be able to count kibble without him. So Bam kidnapped him and won't let us take him back home. So he's officially here with us now. And yeah, so this is Tanky Tank. This is Tank, guys. Yes. So all funds is going towards Tank. Say hey to the family. Say hey, family. Say hey, guys. Say I'm new here. I want to go to sleep, but Mama's keeping me up because I've been keeping her up in the middle of the night. So she keeping me up. Yep. So this is Tank, the new addition to the family. So all tips will be going towards him tonight. Now, if you're new to my page, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Go back. Okay. Let's see. See, Auntie gonna kill me because Amazon lost our shit. Hey, Evelyn. Let's see. Make sure I say hello to everybody. Okay, yes, this is Tank. So all donations going towards getting Tank what he need. Cause Bam just brought me a baby that I ain't have money to take care of. So now I'm forced to take care of Tank. And this is Tank. So Tank will be joining us tonight while I'm doing story time because obviously he won't let me go. So yes. So this is Tank. Yes, if you're new to my page and you would like to be included in story time, there are 3 ways you can be included in story time. Now, the first way you can be included in story time is by joining the family. Now, joining the family is a membership, but it's ball and budgetable. The cheapest package I have is $1.99 a month, not a minute, not an hour, not a second, not a week. A month. It ain't gonna cut you off at need. You get your lights cut off, your gas cut off. You ain't gonna be able to buy your blunt, change your baby ice cream money. Ain't none of that gonna happen getting this family, getting into part of this family. Okay, it's not none of that. Not none of that. Okay. Now, the second way you can be included in story time is any tip over $10 will automatically get you put in story time. Now you can send that tip through Cash App or YouTube, however, whichever. The only difference is the Cash App will come with a little shit talking, and that's about it. That's about it though. And the last and final way you can be included in story time is any tip over or biggest tipper. Biggest tipper starts at $35. You will not go to sleep, sir. Biggest tipper starts at $35. And whoever has the biggest tip at the end of the night will be included in uno, dos, tres, three story time. So those are three ways you guys can be included in story time. Now, we're about to get ready to crank this story time up. Y'all guys get 2 stories for fucking Friday. Y'all already know how we getting down. So y'all get 2 stories for fucking Friday. So if you guys got everything you need, your cakes, your snacks, your pies, your cookies, your iced tea, your pizza, your hot wings, your fried fish, you know what I'm saying? Your twisties, your tumblers, with your wine, your shot glasses, all that good stuff. If you guys are ready, go ahead and thank you, Tasha. Tasha is already jumping in. $20. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you, thank you. Tank say thank you. If you guys are ready to get this thing started, because you are amazing, Tasha. Tank, say thank you to Tasha. He's saying thank you, Tasha. You can't hear it. He's whispering. It's okay though. Comment now. Okay. The last comment you made, Gemini, was the prayer hands. Y'all, my bad if I didn't speak. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, family. My daughter was just diagnosed with bipolar and schizophrenia. Y'all keep us in y'all prayers. So yes, we will definitely keep you in our prayers, Gemini, and we totally understand why you can't be on story time tonight. So go ahead and take care of your baby. Prayers are going out to you and your family, baby, and we will see you whenever you can get back to us. We understand. Okay, so if you guys are ready, go ahead and give them thumbs, give them thumbs, give them thumbs. Like I said, y'all get 2 stories tonight for fucking Friday. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but y'all get these stories in that y'all can go on and get your wood or your wet or whatever you plan on doing that weekend. So let me get them thumbs and we can go ahead and start. Our first story has Jasmine, Evelyn, and China. Jasmine, Evelyn, and China. Are you ladies in the building? You're not going to sleep, sir. Evelyn's in the building. Evelyn says she has a child with the same affliction. Hey, Isha, you was almost late, girl. Okay, so Suki, I'm putting you on door patrol. So anybody that shows up late, you already know they owe your auntie a doctor's excuse. Toe tag, some along the lines on why they wasn't here on time. Kay, you gonna keep up with the count for tonight? Tasha has already started it off with the first tip of the night, so you gonna keep up with all the little shits about right here, right here, right here. I'm China. Y'all know claiming to be other people. Oh, you're not going to sleep. Stop trying to go to sleep. Tank. Ain't no sleepy time. No tank. You worse than Bam. No sleepy time. No sleepy time. No sleepy time. No. No sleepy time, Tank. You gotta stay up because you be keeping me up. First time y'all see his eye closed, let me know because I ain't gonna be paying no attention to him. No, tanky tank. No eyes closed. No eyes closed. No leaping. No leaping. No leaping tank. No leaping tank. Look, I know, right, Kay? Look at him trying to go to sleep. See what I'm saying? Stay woke, tank. Come on, give them thumbs, guys. Let me know you guys are ready. Let's see. Alrighty, so Tasha already started off with 20. Now that one didn't come with no shit talking. So y'all did good that time. Evelyn, thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn said, let her go ahead and kick this shit off right because ain't nobody gonna buck on her. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger, okay? Evelyn said she gonna go ahead and kick it Friday all right because ain't nobody gonna fuck with her. So yeah, Evelyn is already claiming the top of that pyramid. You know what I'm saying? On the Cash App end, she's claiming that pyramid already. Tasha's claiming the pyramid on YouTube, so let's see who can knock even one of them down. Highway, I see you made it. Thank you, Isha, for shutting the door. Take. No sleeping. No sleeping. No sleeping, sir. No. 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 No sleeping. Evelyn sent the cash out. And Tasha was on YouTube. Thank you. I crocheted me some dreads in. Had it in about a week now. Crochet some dreads in. Alrighty, guys. So you guys ready to start the story? Let me get the thumbs. I see Evelyn's in here. Jasmine, China. I don't see you ladies. I hope y'all ain't in the hallway bent over, busting it open for somebody. I don't need that kind of behavior out of you two women. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I'm going to call Bam. I'm going to call Bam. I'm going to tell Bam on you. Let me see Chastain. So I just seen Evelyn at the time. I ain't see me. I came in with I haven't gotten it, Chastain. Not through Cash App. Maybe Cash App is moving slow. But let me check. Give me a second. Got you, Chastain. So Chastain came in with her tip as well, and she said, Evelyn, bump your tip. Her tip is here. I would have said, fuck your tip, but I don't want to be rude. She said, bump your tip. Her tip is here now, and it's here to stay. So I guess we got two stories today, Way. I guess she claiming that mountain. She claiming that pyramid. Evelyn over you, baby. Y'all better not let Chastain do y'all like that. All right, guys. So our first story, like I said, has Jasmine, Evelyn, and China. We go ahead and get y'all these stories so y'all can go. Like the here it goes. Just let y'all know all donations are going towards tanky stuff. Don't go to sleep, sir. I know the story make people sleepy, but you can't go to sleep, sir. Okay? All right. So Jasmine, Evelyn, and China. I hope you ladies like the story, like to here it goes. Now, Jasmine is about 16 years old and it's about the summertime, so she's been trying to make money over the summer. Now, it's a Friday night and she decided she was going to try to hang out with her friends, but she got a phone call from her aunt. Now, this phone call came from the phone number 666 666 6666. Yes. But she thought the number was weird. She wasn't going to answer it, but she went on and answered it anyway. When she answered the phone, it was her aunt on the phone. And she's like, hi, Jasmine. Me and your uncle is going to this concert tonight. And we were wondering if you could watch your cousins, Evelyn and China, because we're going to be out pretty late. And I know you're trying to make some money. Your mom called. She told me you're trying to make money for the summer. So I was wondering if you could watch them. So Jasmine's like, how much money's involved in this thing? And she finds out how much money's involved. She's like, okay, cool. I'll watch them. And aunt tells her, thank you, love. See you soon. And she hangs up. So, Jasmine gets ready. She get her clothes and stuff together. And she gets ready and she goes on over to her aunt's house. Now, when she gets to her aunt's house, her aunt has like a hideaway key. So she already knows about the hideaway key. She gets the hideaway key. She opens the door. She comes in. She's like, Auntie, I'm here. And nobody answers. So she walks on in the house and she see her aunt and uncle sitting at the dining room table. There's no food on this table. They're just sitting at the table, staring blankly at each other, like sitting across from each other, just staring at each other. Jasmine thinks it's weird, but she goes into the dining room where they are. Hey, uncle, I'm here. Y'all can go ahead and leave. Don't neither one of them acknowledge her. Nobody looks her way. They don't even break the staring contest they have. Nobody said, all right, we'll leave. They didn't move. Jasmine thought this was weird, but hey, whatever. So she goes on upstairs, and when she gets upstairs, she hears Evelyn singing in the bathroom. So she knows Evelyn's in the bathroom. And she goes into China's room, and China's in the room watching TV. So she comes in, she's like, hey, China, your mom told me to babysit y'all tonight, so I'm going to be here for a little while with y'all. And China was like, okay. She's like, I'm just watching TV. So she sits down with China to watch TV, and a few minutes later, wake up, sir. Wake up, sir. A few minutes later, Evelyn comes into the room from the bathroom, and she's like, "Oh, Jasmine, what you doing here?" So Jasmine's like, "Your mom and dad told me to watch y'all, while they go to the concert tonight." Everyone's like, "Oh, okay." She gets on the bed and she started to watch TV with them. I say about an hour TV time goes by. They're just sitting there watching TV, and then suddenly they hear a loud crash come from downstairs. Now, this would have scared the hell out of everybody, but Jasmine, know when she came in the house, her aunt and uncle was at the table, so she assumed it was them. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even get up to check it. She just assumed aunt and uncle had, broke something downstairs. She stays upstairs with, Evelyn and Evelyn and China, and they just sitting there watching TV. Now, as they're watching TV, Jasmine sees something walk past the doorway. She sees like somebody walk past the doorway. So she's like, I see that's you, but nobody responds. So Jasmine gets up, she goes to the door, and as she's about to go to the door to look out and see who's in the hallway, the door closes right in her face, like slams in her face before she even gets close to it, like, bah! And she jumps back, like, what the hell? Like, she didn't see nobody reach in the room and grab the door and like pull it closed. So it scared her to see that door just swing closed like that all on its own. She jumps back. When she jumps back, China like, what's wrong? What's going on? Everyone like, you okay, Jasmine? You okay? And Jasmine's like, what the hell? Did you just see that? And they both are like, no, see what? And Jasmine goes over to the door and she snatches the door open and there's nothing there. She looks down the hallway. She looks up the hallway. She don't see nothing. She's like, Auntie, Uncle, that's y'all? Nobody responds. She steps out into the hallway. The door slammed closed behind her. Now she turned around, beating on the door. China, Evelyn, open the door. Open the door right now. Open the door. And you can hear them screaming on the other end, like, Jasmine, help us, Jasmine. And Jasmine's like, open the door. And she cannot get this door open. She's beating on this door, all kind of crazy shit. But she can't get the door open. She beats on this door for so long that, you know what I'm saying, it's at a point where the girls are starting to calm down with the screaming, like they ain't even trying to get the door open on the other side. So Jasmine gets scared. She pick up her cell phone and try to make her call out, but she has no service. Now, this has never been an issue at the auntie house, but all of a sudden she ain't got no service on her phone. She can't dial out. She can't call nobody. So she still keep hitting on the door, boom, 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 boom. And the door won't open, so she just sits there. And while she's sitting there, the door just snaps, click, and she hears it open. So she jumps up real fast. She turns around, she opens the door, and China and Evelyn is both standing in front of the bed, both of their heads down. And she's just looking at them. She's like, China, Evelyn, are you guys okay? Neither one of them respond. They both got their head down. She thinks this is weird, so she's creeping up on them like, Evelyn, China, and they still don't look up at her. They don't acknowledge her or nothing. She gets close enough to touch Evelyn on the shoulder. Evelyn, and when she touched Evelyn, both of their heads snap up at the same time. Eyes are solid black. There's no white in these eyes at all. Solid black. She sees this, both of them. She sees this. When she sees this, China grabs her arm like tight as hell, like she's trying to pull away from China. Now, China shouldn't have the strength of a grown-ass man at 11 years old, but some type of way, she got this kind of strength because Jasmine can't get her to let her go. She's like, you hurt my arm, let me go. But she's not. China's just like grabbing tighter and just staring at her with these black-ass eyes, and it scares Jasmine. So Jasmine, like, pushes her away, and she, hits the floor, and she jumps up. Like, when she hit the floor, she landed on her back. But when she jumped up, it's like this bitch jumped from her back onto all fours. Like, she jumped from this way, and she was on all fours. And it scared Jasmine. So she ran out the room. When she ran out the room, you could just hear, like, Evelyn coming out the room, and she's like, no. That's not going to work, Jasmine. You need to come here. Jasmine's like, hell no. Jasmine keep running. She runs downstairs. She found somewhere to hide in the kitchen. She moved the pot and pan. She get up under the cabinet. She closed the door. She's looking through the crack in the cabinet door. She sees Evelyn and China coming down the stairs. She sees Evelyn and China coming down the stairs. China's on all fours, coming down the stairs like a fucking animal. Evelyn is still saying the same thing. Come here, Jasmine. Come here right now, Jasmine. But Jasmine's scared. She ain't saying shit. She's just watching them through the peek in his damn cabinet. They come over to where she is, standing right in front of the cabinet as if they saw her run in now. Standing right in front of the cabinet. Jasmine. Jasmine don't say shit. She just hard, just beating, do. She just scared. Jasmine. Jasmine don't say shit. She just sit there with her hand over her mouth. She sees them walk away from the cabinet. She can hear their voices going off into the distance. It's getting real soft. Jasmine, Jasmine, come here now. Jasmine. So Jasmine think because the voice is going away, this is a chance to like jump out and run out the house and possibly get connection to call somebody. So Jasmine takes her time and she pushes the door open and she see that China and Evelyn is both gone. But you can hear them off in the distance. You can hear Evelyn off in the distance still looking for Jasmine. So Jasmine take this at the time. She peek out. She don't see neither one of them. She come off and up under the cabinets. She's tiptoeing through the kitchen. She gets into the hallway, steps into the living room, and all of a sudden she feels the hair on her neck stands up. So she just stops. She's combing the room with her eyes without moving because something got the hair on the back of her neck standing up. She's looking around. Jasmine, didn't I tell you to come here? She hears right behind her. She runs, haul asses, but she's grabbed by the hair, snatched to the floor, and when she hit the floor, her head hit the floor. Bah! And she's out. Time goes by. Jasmine wakes up. She wakes up. She's looking around. The whole house is dark. She just jumps up, runs straight out the house, grab her phone. She sees the phone. It got service now. So she calls her mama, please, come pick me up. I'm like, where are you? She's like, I'm at Auntie's house. Please come pick me up. Something's wrong with the girls. And her mama's like, what are you talking about? She's like, Auntie asked me to watch Evelyn in China and something's wrong with them. Mama like, I need you to come pick me up. Like, come pick me up. So her mama don't know what the hell going on. Her mama rushes over there to her. And when she gets over there, Jasmine is standing in the driveway, flagging her down, like, hurry up. And the mama whips in real fast and she jumps out the car. She's like, what's going on, What's going on, Jasmine? Jasmine's like, something's wrong with China. Something's wrong with everything. I was having problems with my phone. Call auntie, call uncle. Something's wrong with the girls. I need to tell something's wrong with the girls. So the mama gets scared. She don't know what the fuck going on, but she gets scared. She picks the phone up and she dials the number. She's like, oh, please hurry up and answer the phone. And finally somebody answers the phone. And she's like, Jennifer, look, I just came to pick up Jasmine from your house. She said something's wrong with the girls. Y'all need to get back here. Like, she's like, right now. Y'all need to get here right now. And the aunt is saying something on the phone, and the mama face is starting to change. And she's like, no. Jasmine said something's wrong with the girls. Y'all need to come home like right now. Something's wrong with the girls. And, the aunt says something, and Jasmine's mom face changes again. And she's like, quit playing. Like, this is serious. What are you talking about? Huh? Jasmine, how did you end up over here? Jasmine tell her, Auntie told me to come watch the girls while they go to a concert tonight, and I came over here to watch them, and so she like, Jennifer, you called her and told her to come watch the girls tonight while y'all went to a concert. Something is wrong with the girls. You need to get here. And again, the aunt said something to throw the mama off. The fuck? So the mom put the phone on speakerphone. She's like, okay, Jennifer, I'm just going to let Jasmine tell you. So she's like, Jasmine, tell your auntie what's going on. And Jasmine's like, Auntie, I came over to watch the girls like you said. And while I was watching the girls, something happened. Something was going on in the house. And while she's talking, her aunt cuts her off. And she's like, Jasmine. And Jasmine's like, but something happened. She's like, no, Jasmine, no. And Jasmine's like, no, what? What are you talking about? And the aunt's like, I didn't call you. She like, yes, you did. You told me to call you. You called me. You told me to come watch the girls for you. You was going to pay me to watch the girls for you because y'all was going to a concert tonight. And I came over to watch the girls for you. And her aunt's like, no, Jasmine. Me, your uncle, and your cousins are out of town. We didn't call you over to the house to babysit Evelyn in China. Like, we're out of town right now. And her mama like, see, that's why I was looking crazy. She like, no, Auntie, you called me from a weird ass number. It was 666-666-6666. But when I answered the phone, it was definitely your voice. You told me I was going to a concert. It was last minute, and you needed me to watch the girls because you knew I was trying to make some money this summer. And again, her auntie cut her off. Jasmine, I have not spoken to you, baby. I didn't call you. I haven't spoken to you. How could you be babysitting your cousins when they're with us? We're all out of town. No one's at the house. Jasmine's like, yes, Auntie, y'all was here when I first got here. Your uncle was sitting at the table and she's like, put your mama back on the phone. And, mom's like, I'm here. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with Jasmine? Has she been like drinking or something? And her mom was like, no, she's scared out of her fucking mind right now. Like, she ain't been drinking shit. You sure she hasn't been, toking on the devil's weed? No, she don't smoke the damn devil's weed. Is you kidding me? Like, no. She is serious right now. This girl is in tears. Like, she's serious, Jennifer. Like, if y'all are playing, stop fucking playing. Like, she needs this right now. Like, you need to tell her. And her aunt is like, I swear on the stack of Bibles, me, your uncle, and your cousins are out of town. I never called you. You hadn't even had your cousin. You couldn't have saw your cousin. They're with us. No one's at the house. We are out of town. I swear on the stack of Bibles. And Jasmine was just like stuck. She's like, I can't call my auntie a lie, but she's lying. Like, that's how she felt about it. And the auntie was like, you can go and check the house. Ain't nobody in the house. Y'all know what Holloway key at? So her mom goes into the house. She checks the entire fucking house. And sure as shit, nobody's there. Not Evelyn, not China, auntie, uncle. Nobody's there. Nobody's in the house. She has no fucking idea what. Oh, she has no fucking idea what happens. But her aunt said, you should have my number. I would never call you from a number, especially not a weird one like 666 666 6666. Jasmine was like, I'm done. She's like, I swear I was in your house with China and Evelyn. And she's like, okay, girls, come say hey to your cousin. And sure as shit, China and Evelyn like, hey, Jasmine, we having so much fun. Like, we went to the water park today. Here, take him with you to this. He ain't supposed to be sleeping, but he's sleeping too good on me. Go with your sister.
He woke up like, well, I'm not asleep.
Yes, you are. Tell the family bye. He's saying bye, guys, because he's trying to go to sleep. Mm-hmm. We named him the right thing.
Tank.
Because Tank know how to fight. Tank been swinging on Bam all day.
And been nibbling on me.
And me too. And your uncle. And my bed. And everything else. He been worming his way out the diapers that I bought for him last night. He figured out if he lay flat on his stomach and belly crawl, he can come right out of it. So bring my tumbler with some water in it, please. So yes, the aunt let the girls talk, let China and Evelyn talk to Jasmine and her mama on speakerphone, and Jasmine had no explanation for what the fuck happened to her that night. She knows she got the phone call. When she pulled up the phone on her call history, the number didn't even say 666 666. It was 000000000. So the mom, everybody's confused on what the hell happened, but Jasmine know for a fact she was chased through that house by some fucking demon children that she called her cousins. You know what I'm saying? But nobody knows what happened. And sure shit, the aunt and them was out of town. They were out of town. That was no lie. They were out of town. They were not at their house. They had been gone out of town. And yeah, so yeah. So Jasmine was done with that shit from that point on. She, made damn sure if she ever, when she spoke to her aunt again, she put that shit on speakerphone so her mama can hear it. Like, do you hear Auntie on the phone too? Because I hear Auntie on the phone. Do you hear Auntie on the phone? I'm like, yeah. Okay, I just want to be sure. Her Auntie like, why you still playing? Like, I'm not playing. And shit really happened, but okay. So, yes, that was you guys. First story of the night. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie. And we'll be back here in 4 minutes for the last story of the night. And you guys can go ahead and have y'all weekend. Get you some wood, some wet. I know y'all got plans to do that, so I don't want to interfere. Let's see. No new tips. Y'all come on now, tip your auntie. Y'all know all these donations going towards Tank. Toots, can you bring my cigarettes and lighter, please? Will you bring the water? Thank you. What time that still ain't said what time she coming? What, the football game?
Yeah. They're rolling. You know how long that possibly take.
Yeah, because it's like 8 something, 8 o'clock now. I need my cigarettes. Later. Stop bouncing him. You're going to put him back to sleep. I don't want him to sleep. I need him to stay woke. But he ain't going to sleep tonight. He's going to be crying tonight. Okay? Can you and Simba, can you please? Oh, you the cigarettes for me, please?
Yeah. I actually can.
Put him on the floor. Make him walk. Walk with your sister.
Tay. Uh-oh. He's smelling around.
Yeah, go put him on the puppy pad before you piss.
I'll leave him make that part.
Right. Okay. You got 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes before we start the last story of the night. If you haven't closed the door, please go ahead and do that. And if you're new to my page, you don't know what I mean when I say close the door. That means thumbs up the live. 10 of y'all have not thumbs up the live. I will call you out individually if you don't thumbs up the live. Tell your cousins them. Y'all better let them know. No, not even mad at that. All right, guys. Thank you, Miss D. Okay, so Chastain and Evelyn, Miss D just drop kicked the shit out of both of y'all. She kicked y'all right on off that mountain. So she's on top of that mountain. She said, let me look on catch out. It says respect the technique, bitch. I'm just don't get mad at the messenger. I'm just replying. Just letting y'all know what the message said, and Miss D is standing on top of that pyramid. Yeah.
Y'all can also donate to the Moi.
Everybody, Moi finna go. So far, I got 4 people for story time. That's 1 story on Tuesday, just to let y'all know how that's gonna go. So won't nobody be like, Auntie, can I read your story? Y'all already know. I felt her drop kick. She kicked me in the eye. Okay, so Miss D ain't playing.
Uh-oh.
She kicked the shit out you.
She trying to get Miss D suspended. She kicked me in the eye. That's not fair.
And she Chastain standing on top of a mountain. She thought she won. Miss D come out of bed like a fucking Power Ranger and drop kick her ass in the eye.
Don't go Power Rangers.
Now Chastain walking around, these motherfuckers look like Captain Hook. All right, guys. We're going to start this last story of the night. If you guys are ready, go ahead and give them thumbs. To it. Can I please get my cigarettes?
You actually can.
Can you please go get my cigarettes?
Okay.
I asked nicely like 8 times.
I know, but like I actually can't. But I will.
Why you can't?
I can't.
Why? Let me get them thumbs. The last story of the night has Miss T as in Tom. Miss T, Chastain, step. Are you dying tonight? Wondering. Are you dying tonight, boo? Wondering. Yes, Captain Hook. Well, let's just see. Let's just flip a coin and see how it comes out. Step. Let me get the thumbs.
Oh, I had to stop singing my song early just so you wouldn't get copyrighted.
I thank you so much. Because I almost started singing the song when I seen her comment and said you do me wrong. Let's see, I sent super sticker. Yeah, she sent super sticker. Let me see. Thank you, sweetie, for the super sticker. Now lift me up. Lift me up.
Y'all, honestly, I'm not even trying to use my little like if y'all do decide to donate to me when I get my TikToks up and started. I'm not even trying to use it on American Deli. I'm really just trying to get a charger for my computer at this point.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're about to get ready to start the last story of the night.
Because you now have a free mic, so I'm like trying charge that up because my computer can take it.
Okay. Let's see. Get Sean, please. I don't use Cash App no more. Do you use PayPal? I sent something on Cash App. Why are children so nasty? Why are children so nasty? Oh. I bet my whole hallway smell like a breath. Can't talk about Toot scared the hell out of me. I told you them fucking birds be scaring folk. You sound like your ass possessed by the devil or something. Thank you, VT. Sequoia said scared the hell out of her. Step want to know, was that Toots? Yes, it was. Nikhil want to know what the fuck was that? That was Toots. Sequoia said she dropped her phone. You scared the fuck out of her so bad.
If y'all donate to me, I won't have to burp.
Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I bet my whole hallway smell like your breath. I bet my whole hallway smell like the inside of your stomach.
Y'all, please don't.
Right, sound like a damn monster. Clearly. Look, wait somebody that was loud as fuck, right? Yes, that was a burp, man. And then she gonna say, excuse me, like, girl.
I was let up my breath today.
Sounded like Bigfoot. Wait, like, how she do that? Step like, damn, Gina, okay.
We like Gina and Pam.
Okay, like goodness, this and that happens all the time. And you know what's so funny? It don't happen when we in restaurants or nothing like that. It just only happen here. Just loud ass madly bark, loud ass madly bark from across the house.
After school, like when I'm walking along the side of my school because they like to kick us out as soon as we do it our practice. Like I'll be like, Rah! And someone from the band will peek out their head, but it's just as I am. And then you hear, you know.
Look, that's why I thought that was a damn soundboard. Nope, that was her.
That needs to be on the soundboard.
That was her. I can't record sounds on the soundboard. I have to go with the sounds that's on here.
Y'all, please donate to me.
Like that.
Don't be weird to me.
All right, guys.
I didn't hear it. Hold on, wait. Y'all.
I thought that was R202.
R2D2, mama.
Well, I couldn't see
Star Wars.
Yeah, I couldn't see it like an O from here. Yeah, it definitely does. Because whoa. Right.
Y'all, I finally got over my American Deli addiction. Yeah, thank you.
Nah, you weren't supposed to have that. We supposed to have this one.
You got jokes, huh? You think you funny? You thought you ate that?
No, I didn't.
You thought you were funny.
Girl, I didn't even sample that shit like at all. You don't want me to eat. You'll probably be mad at me.
Y'all, please.
Girl, bye.
Please.
Can you stop? My microphone is highly sensitive.
I was screaming in the microphone if you had.
No, the fuck you won't. You get your ass grounded and you won't leave tonight.
I'll be fine with that. I miss you anyway.
No. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make your ass leave and stay till Monday. Yeah, screaming in this damn microphone.
Why you
watch you
be
stay
weird?
till Monday?
Cause y'all see how she on that weird stuff. But y'all, please donate to a starving child in America. I was gonna say in Africa, but then someone would be like, "Is that racially motivated?"
There's no starving children in America. It's
yes,
obese children in America.
Homeless kids.
Like it's obese kids that want American deli and shit like that.
Obese is crazy. It's wild.
Well, don't ask me, honey. Michelle Obama showed you that's why your diet's changed because there's a whole lot of fat ass kids in America. So she changed the diet. Now everybody got to suffer because a few motherfuckers don't know how to put the plate down.
Yo, please.
That's why y'all eating that bullshit at school, the processed ass fish sticks and shit like that. Mm-hmm.
If you love me, you would help me out.
Yeah, nasty ass
a friend in need is a friend indeed, y'all.
Indeed. Let me tell this story so I can get off here. And here I can let them go get their wood and their wet. That's what everybody trying to do. It's the weekend. Everybody trying to get their wood and wet.
Y'all, I'm gonna leave my mama alone so y'all can get y'all story. Y'all just
nobody gonna do shit.
$1 would help.
You know what they'll do? They'll start watching. That's what they'll do. You'll see that count start to drop.
They love you too much.
No, you'll see that count start to drop. Half the people that's on here is people that's
famous.
The other half are just people that scam Cresta.
Would y'all
alive
really
inside
leave
of the
though?
state. Yes, they will. Now get your
I'm
broke
asking
ass.
him. Would y'all really leave? Would you? Would y'all leave y'all stories?
I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave. That's who about to leave. I'm about to leave. Can you go? Get your stuff together. I'm
I
pretty
will
sure you
leave.
forgot to pack
I
something.
packed earlier, actually.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
Yes.
You're a lie.
No, I'm not.
If I go in there and see the toothbrush
Okay.
in the sink, I'm gonna beat the sleeves off your head.
Okay.
Stinking mouth ass little girl, all that deep ass burping
Yo,
and shit.
please.
Can you go? Okay, see, it just dropped. See? 2 people gone. See? 2 people gone. Cause you standing here begging. 2 people gone. It's like you standing here begging.
I'm gonna get a donation. I'm gonna be hurt.
Like you standing here begging sound. We all feel like we standing there 5 point around a bunch of motherfucking homeless people like, just some change. Just a little change. No, you will not do it on my motherfucking time. Don't nobody have no 49 cent. Nothing. Get your ass out of here. Change. Spirit change. No, we're not doing that shit this Friday. Sorry, guys. Y'all know how she can be. All right. Cause Chastain, you know 5 Point be flooded with homeless people begging for spare change. That's what. Don't it feel like you standing down there with her ass talking about, I ain't leaving until you get to more aggressive ass homeless people out. Anyway, like I said, the last story of the night has Miss T, Chastain, and Step. I see Chastain is here, Step is here, hoping she don't die. Miss T is probably somewhere already bent over, busted it open for somebody on this Friday. That's why she ain't here. So I'm gonna go ahead on with the story and like to hear here it goes. Now, Chastain, Step, and Miss T, this y'all dumbass story. I hope y'all like it. Because what happens in this story is kind of fucking dumb, but I hope y'all like it anyway. Okay? So, like to hear, here we go. So, Miss T, Chastain, and Step, they're all between the ages of 12 and 14, and they think they just started like really using the internet at this point. Parents didn't let them use the internet, but they're on the internet at this point. And Miss T come across a whole little Ouija board situation. She hears about it. She started to look, research into it. She felt like it's a fun game because everywhere she was looking up, everything was saying it was a game. It's a game. It's a game. So she want the fucking game. Now, Miss T is an older child, and she, her parents pretty much give her everything she wants because they work a lot. So they rarely at home. So they try to buy her love and affection, like rich people do. So she go home, she tell her parents, let her know, look, I want to get this game. Can y'all buy me this game? And they didn't waste no motherfucking time buying her a Ouija board. So they buy her the Ouija board, and they decided they were gonna play with the Ouija board. She tells Chastain, she tells Step about the Ouija board, and she got it and everything. And they like, oh my God, when we gonna play? So they like, who else we gonna play it? So Chastain like, my parents supposed to be going out of town for the weekend. I'm gonna have a babysitter there, but we can stay at my house. I'm pretty sure my parents wouldn't mind. And they're like, bet, that's what we gonna do then. Ask your parents. Your parents say it straight, let us know. We can go ahead and let our parents know and get everything going. Cool, fine, no problem. They do it. Everybody says okay. That Friday, they come over to Chastain's house. Miss T bring the game. Step got the game. Now the babysitter, know they coming and everything. So she opened the door and let them in. When she let them in and she see Miss T got this goddamn Ouija board in her hand, she like, excuse me, baby, where you going with that? And she like, in the house. She like, no, you're not bringing that in here. So of course, Miss T like, you the babysitter. You don't run this house. It's not your house. You don't tell me what to do. Her parents already know I'm bringing it. They said it's fine. And the babysitter was like, I don't want to get into it with this little girl, so whatever. Fine, do what you gonna do. So they bring a Ouija board on the house. Chastain was like, know your place. Know your place. You're a babysitter. Don't speak on what me and my friends do. You know what I'm saying? Got real small with a babysitter. All right, whatever. Fuck y'all little brats. And she went on back into the living room. So they go upstairs into Chastain's room, and it's like this. So how we supposed to play? So, of course, they read the directions that came with the Ouija board. No playing graveyard. Always say bye. Shit like that. So they're like, okay, cool. We'll do it that way. Fine, that's what's up. We'll do it that way then. So they get candles. They turn the lights out. They light the candles. And now all three of them put their hands on the planchette in the middle of the Ouija board. And they start to ask questions. But nothing's happening. If something did happen, then, somebody accused somebody of pushing the planchette. Nothing happened. So they played about a good 15 minutes and nothing was happening. So Chastain like, T, that's some bullshit. I thought you said it worked. She like, everybody saying it worked. Everybody saying it worked. So Step decides to get on her phone and Google a way to make it work. So she goes through all these different websites, and then she see this website that it's called the Witch's Brew. Well, at the time when she was looking up, it was called the Witch's Brew. So she clicks onto this Witch's Brew website, which is supposed to be like a forum for a bunch of witches, people that said they're witches. You know what I'm saying? So it just so happened to have, information about Ouija board on there because they were discussing it in the forum. And it was saying one witch put in there, or one girl put in there, and she said, if your Ouija board isn't working, there's a simple way to make it work. All you have to do is say this spell and it'll work. So when Step see that, and her being a child, not doing all the research, she tells Chastain and Miss T, okay, so I know how to make it work. So what we got to do is we got to all say this spell together. And instantly Chastain was like, spell? What the fuck? She like, well, not so much a spell. It's just like another set of directions to make it work. So Chastain look at Miss T. She's like, Miss T, is that part of the directions that came with the game? Miss T like, hell no. I already told you the directions, you know what I'm saying, that's in the game. So Step, okay, so where you found this information? She like, these girls played and they said it wasn't working for them, and they said this out loud and it started working for them. So I figured we do it too, it'll work for us. All right, cool. So they all sitting around and they say, she got her phone open and they all reading the phone and they saying this spell out loud simultaneously, you know what I'm saying, together as they holding their hand on the planchette. When they get through saying the last part of the spell, the fucking candles blow out, all the lights in the house come on, and the bulbs inside the lights burst at the same time. So the house goes completely dark. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? At this point, you hear the babysitter downstairs scream, oh shit. So Miss T jumps up, Chastain jumps up, steps up, they all together. Chastain open up the door and she like, babysitter bitch, is you okay? Girl don't say shit. The fuck going on? Step like, see, that's why you don't hire these bullshit ass babysitters, man. Like, their mama don't need to do better. They need to fucking do better. She like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I want to know if she okay. Miss T, how do we stop this shit? Do we stop it? She like, girl, what the fuck is wrong with the babysitter? Why is she downstairs screaming? Chastain stick her head out again. Excuse me, babysitter bitch. Is you alive or dead or what the fuck going on downstairs? And the girl don't say shit. So they put their shoes on, and they creep on downstairs, and the whole house is dark. So they creep on downstairs and everything. And they look around for the babysitter, and they don't see her nowhere. They get downstairs and they're in the center of the living room. And again, Chastain say, hey, babysitter bitch, where you at? You dead? You alive? Where you at? The girl don't say shit. Man, this is crazy, man. How we turn the lights back on? Then they hear the scream. Ah! The babysitter scream again. They didn't go check to see if she was okay. They didn't go investigate where the sound came from. All three of these motherfuckers haul ass out the front door. Fast as shit. Everybody on the phone, their parent, come get me. I'm done. Chastain call her parent, look, mom, y'all hired the babysitter for nothing. Because I'm not staying at home. I'm gonna go ahead and go over to Miss T house for the night. You can call the babysitter and let that bitch know she can go home because I'm staying at Miss T house tonight. And her parents was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And shit, Miss T mom pulled right up. They jumped in the car. They got the fuck out. They don't even know what happened to the babysitter. They left it upon the parents to deal with the baby. They hired that bitch, so they gotta, it's upon them to handle that shit. So Miss T, mama drops step off at home, and she takes Chastain and Miss T on to the house. So when they get to the house, of course, the mama's asking, like, what happened? Why you guys wanted to leave? And Chastain was like, the babysitter was just weird. We didn't feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying? So I just, my parents said it's fine if I came here. And she was like, oh, okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? They come into the house and everything. And then when they get into the house, they eat and go on upstairs and get in the bed. Hey, baby, you late. Yes, Marcus, you're late. But hey, love. So, of course, they go on in the house or whatever. They eat dinner. And then the mom was like, y'all can do whatever. Go to sleep, watch TV, whatever. So Miss T goes into her room and they put Chastain in the guest room. So Miss T is in her room and she dozes off and she go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? She wakes up to the feeling of somebody holding her ankles really, really tight, like hurt tight. And it wakes her up. When she wakes up, she sees a demonic version of herself holding her ankles tight as shit. When Miss T sees this, she's trying to like snatch her legs away, but this shit snatches her almost out of bed. She screams at the top of her lungs. Her parents come running in. Chastain come running in. She's screaming. She crying. She trying to explain to them what's going on. She's so hysterical that her parents is like, it's okay, calm down. It probably was a dream. She like, I'm not sleeping in here. I can't sleep in here. I want to sleep in here. So, okay, cool. What you gonna do? She like, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. So Chastain was like, stay up with you. If you're scared, I'll stay up with you. So her parents was like, that's fine. Y'all can stay up if you want to. That makes you feel better. Y'all can stay up. Yes. Miss T was like, yes, that makes me feel better. Okay, cool. So her and Chastain go downstairs in the living room, sit down and watch TV just to stay up. So Chastain and her is both sitting on the couch together and they watching TV. Now, an hour of TV time goes by when all of a sudden they hear thump, shh, thump, shh, thump, shh. They hear this shit. Miss T like, Mom, Dad, that's you? All they hear is thump, shh, thump, shh, thump. Chastain like, what the hell is that noise? She's like, I don't know. So they start looking around the room and they look behind them, and coming down the hallway is a demonic version of Chastain. This shit look blood and all this black shit on the face coming from the mouth. The exact same outfit Chastain got on, but this shit is like dragging his foot, like one step and a drag. One step and a drag. And it's coming straight towards the couch where they at. You know what I'm saying? And both of them is like, okay, maybe we just sleep, wake up, maybe we sleep, and they open their eye, and this shit is like right there, like 5 feet away from them. They see this, they jump up, haul ass, run upstairs, burst into Miss T mama in the room, jump in the bed, scream by, it's something downstairs, it's something downstairs, both of them, it's something downstairs. So the dad goes downstairs, he checks the whole house, he can't find nothing.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but guess what?
What?
We're losing 13-0.
God, football team. So, of course, the dad go downstairs and he checks and he can't find nothing. Since, this is going on, the parents is like, no, like Chastain, we understand, your parents out of town and everything, but you can't stay tomorrow night. You got to leave tomorrow. And Chastain was like, oh, okay, fine. But Chastain was still refusing to go home. So she called Step. Hey, Step, ask your mama, can I come over there and stay till my parents get home? I don't know, Chastain. Just ask them, man. You just please ask them. So Step asked my parents, say fine. Fine, Chastain. So Chastain like, bet, I'm coming over there. So she tells Miss T mama to drop her off at Step house. So she goes over to Step house and, everything is cool. They chilling. Half of the day they watch TV, nothing happens. That night they eat dinner, everything's cool. They go to the room. Now, Step them ain't got a guest room. So Chastain ended up sleeping in the bed with Step. So they in Step's room and they're in the bed together. They got through eating dinner, they watched TV for a while, dozed off and went to sleep. In the middle of the night, Step is woken up by Chastain whispering in her ear. So she like, what the fuck? What? And she like, do you see them? She like, what? Do you see them? No. Do I see who? What are you talking about? She like, look at the bottom of the bed. Do you see them? So she turns her head and look at the bottom of the bed, and it is two demonic versions of them holding their ankles, staring into their souls. Black shit foaming from the mouth. They ain't breaking eye contact or nothing. Step see this shit and she's like, is this real? Chastain, is this real? And before Chastain can answer, both of these demons snatches them out of the bed. When they backs hit the floor, it was scorching hot, like burnt your ass on contact. When they hit the floor and back started burning, oh, the screams got to the top of the fucking lungs. I'm talking about Step scream, bloody murder. Her parents come running in the room, like, what the hell is going on? They look, she screamed, my back is burning, my back is burning, my back is burning. And her parents go and lift up her shirt, and she got a fucking burn about this big on her fucking back, like a real burn. You know what I'm saying? And Chastain is looking at this shit like, what the fuck? So the parents are pissed off, and they're like, what were y'all doing? What's happening there? What was going on here? And both of them told them exactly what they saw. Mom and dad didn't believe that shit. They didn't believe it at all. They accused Chastain of hurting Step Step. And because her Step is like this, Step ain't gonna tell it. So the parents didn't want Chastain over there no more. They was like, you gotta go. You can't stay. You gotta go. Fine. She don't know what to do at this point. She's scared. Chastain's scared as fuck. She don't know what to do at this point. But, of course, the phone calls people have been calling her parents. Like Miss T parents called her parents to let them know what happened at their house. And then, of course, Step parents had to call Chastain parents and let them know what happened at their house. So, of course, her parents rushed back to get her. They got back in town to pick her up about 7 a.m. that morning. And they picked Chastain up. You know what I'm saying? They going off. They didn't give Chastain the time to explain anything. They didn't ask her opinion, what happened, nothing. They just went off what the parents said and went off on Chastain. Even though Step and Miss T both said what they saw and it didn't have nothing to do with Chastain was still blamed for it. You know what I'm saying? So her parents didn't want to hear shit she had to say. She was trying to tell them, I'm scared. I'm scared to go home. It's something in the house. I'm scared. And her parents was like, you just bullshitting. You're grounded. They went in on Chastain ass. I'm talking about went in so bad, Chastain was in the back seat crying for like 15, 20 minutes, the whole ride home. They were going in on her. That's why you don't have no friends. You don't know how to act when you go places. They were going in on Chastain. She cried the whole time in the back seat. So her mom and them double down. Your ass is grounded. I need that cell phone, all that shit. So they took her cell phone from her and they grounded Chastain. Chastain got home. Of course, she was hurt and pissed off. Parents was like, go to your fucking room. We don't want to see you. You made us cancel our trip early because you don't know how to fucking act. Chastain went up to her room. She slammed the door. Parents, went on about their day. When dinner time came, they knocked on the door. Chastain, you hungry? She didn't even say shit. Her dad was telling her mama, just leave her alone. She pissed off, leave her alone. All right, fine. Y'all ass get hungry, food in the microwave. And they put her food in the microwave. They went and got in bed. That night, Step and Miss T was in bed at their own homes. They was in bed. And while they were laying in bed, dozing off, suddenly the room got extremely hot. So hot that it made them open their eyes up like, what the fuck is going on? And all they could see off in the four corners of their room was a big demon. Like he had wings, he had horns, hooves for feet, and he had Chastain ass in the chokehold like this. And she is off the ground, holding, kicking kicking and shit, trying to pull his arm off around her neck, trying to scream. Step and Miss T is looking at this shit in their own homes. They see this shit. And they see Chastain doing all this screaming, trying to, get the demon to let her go. And they too scared to fucking move after seeing that. And the demon is holding Chastain like in a chokehold. And he looks at Step Miss T. He looks straight at them. He says, your souls are mine. Just like that. And then Chastain screams out, and both of them like go into the floor. Like you just see the body go into the floor, just like that, both of them. And the room all of a sudden got cool again. Scared, Step and Miss T so bad, they started freaking out, crying, screaming. Parents come rushing in the room. What's wrong? What's wrong? They just like, something's wrong with Chastain. Something happened to Chastain. Something happened. They both on. Something happened to Chastain. Something happened to Chastain. They are adamant. They are crying. They are begging their parents. Call Chastain parents. Check on Chastain. Something happened to Chastain. Please call Chastain parents. So, of course, they parents would, they wouldn't let it go. So the parents decided to reach out. You know what I'm saying? Sweet T parent, not Sweet T, Miss T parents got in touch with Chastain family before Step parents did. So when they called, they let them know, like, look, I don't know what's going on, but Miss T woke up. She was crying. She was scared. She said, something's wrong with Chastain. Can you please do me a big favor? I know it's like 2 a.m. But can you just please do me a favor and tell my daughter that Chastain is fine? So she put the phone on speakerphone, and the parents is like, yeah, Chastain is asleep. She's fine. But Miss T is like crying. No, she's not. No, she's not. Please go check on her. Please go check on her. But Chastain, no mama, like, she's fine, baby. Good night. And they hung up the phone. She would not stop. Miss T just kept crying. She would not stop. Call him back. Call him back. Please call him back. Call him back. Call him back. Her parents was like, no, we're not going to keep waking these people up. They said she's fine. She's fine. Step parents call. Same situation. She's crying. She's saying something wrong with Chastain. Can y'all please get up and go check on Chastain? So the mom is like, look, this is the second call we got in like 5 minutes. Like, can y'all stop? Chastain is fine. She's grounded. She don't have a cell phone. She's upset about it. She's fine. But steps in the background screaming, please, please, I promise we won't call you no more. Please just go in there and check on Chastain. Finally, the mama, the dad's like, oh my God, these kids are getting on my nerve. And he gets up, he grabs the cordless phone, and he's taking it into the room so Chastain can let these girls know she's fine. Like, y'all can stop calling. So the dad goes, he knocks on the door, and he's like, Chastain, baby. And he goes to open the door. And the door opens. He's like, flip the light on. He's like, Chastain, can you please tell your friends? And when he looks at the bed, Chastain ain't in the bed. Her covers pulled back like she was in the bed. Chastain went in the bed. So the dad is like, he turned around, he goes to the bathroom, he knocks on the bathroom door. Chastain, baby, you in there? Nothing. He opens up the bathroom door, nobody. He runs in there to tell his wife, Chastain gone, Chastain gone. Of course, Step hit this in the background, and she just starts to scream. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, he got her, he got her, he got her. Flipping the fuck out. Parents hung up, of course they had to call the police. Police said because they had such a big fight and, it was about the cell phone, she was grounded. Maybe she just ran away and, was pissed off with her parents. But she'll come back, when kids get upset. Once they cool off, they come back. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't stress it. I wouldn't worry about it. You said y'all had a big argument. You said y'all grounded her. She's probably just upset and ran to another friend's house. Give her some time. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? And the parents like, all right. That's what they thought. All right. Chastain never did come back. She didn't come back home. Her parents never saw her after that. They blame themselves. They think they're the reason that she ran away. But there's no, she don't. They haven't seen her anymore. Last time they saw her, you trying to get them with? I know, right? The last time they saw her, get a cigarette, but the last time they saw her, she went into her room. That's the last they know. All that stuff Miss T and Step know is whatever took Chastain is coming after them too. So they've been, ever since little girls, they've been dealing with like shadow work and all type of stuff to try to save themselves from the demise that Chastain had. When they got a little older, they spoke to a couple mediums and everything. And of course, the medium talked to them and, let them know that they fucked up. They fucked up when they started playing the game and didn't finish. They didn't say goodbye. They didn't do none of that. They just got scared and ran out of the house. So they actually opened up the door for some shit that attached to them. So Chastain wasn't able to outrun it. They don't know where the hell Chastain at. Her family to this day still, it helps them feel better to think that she ran away because she was mad, you know what I'm saying, at them. It makes them feel better to think that versus something bad could have happened to her. So they feel Chastain is still alive somewhere in this world, just don't want to have nothing to do with them. And that helps them sleep. But Miss T and Step, they don't feel like Chastain is alive. They don't think she's alive at all. They think Chastain is dead and her soul is in hell. And they feel like they have the same demise coming to them soon. So Chastain didn't die, but she ain't there. So yeah. Hi Krillo. I hope I said that right. Hi Krillo. I hope I said that right. Hey love. Welcome to story time. Damn, I'm in another dimension. Shake my head. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I don't know what when I spoke to Chastain parents, they told me themselves the last time they spoke to Chastain was the day they brought her home from Step's parents' house. They do blame themselves because they say if they hadn't have went so hard on her, tried to listen to her, then she probably would have ran away. They really feel in their heart that she ran away. But talking to Miss T and Step, they scared as fuck, and they don't feel like she ran away. They feel like what they saw that night is what really happened to Chastain. So I know everybody be thinking Ouija boards are games. I know everybody think they're games. They are not. They are not. They are conduits. They are ways to reach out to other sides that you have no fucking control over and shouldn't even be in. But basically, what I heard and what I was told that the devil created the Ouija board. I'm just gonna put it out there. It was created to contact, other sides and trap your soul and all that type of stuff, and that you shouldn't, mess with it. So I haven't, dealt with it, but it's nothing to fuck around with. Period. It's nothing to play with at all. And they say that okay, let me break it down to how my mom and auntie them told me. Okay, so basically how it was broken down to me by my families that's, in the voodoo and stuff like that. The way it was broken down to me is I'm pretty sure everybody heard, about the Bible. So in the Bible they say that God and the devil made a deal for souls. Now they made a bet on who can get the most souls. Now the only stipulation in this bet between God and the devil was you were not allowed to directly interfere in the choices of somebody, like free will. Like you can't interfere in somebody's free will. If they choose to come to the evil side, then you just got them. You know what I'm saying? But if they choose to turn away from that and do something else, you can't influence them to try to get them on your side. So that was the deal that was made, right? So they say that the devil came up with the Ouija board to get more souls than God. You know what I'm saying? So they add the name game to the end of the Ouija board to make people feel trusting. It makes you feel like it's just a game. It can't hurt me. It can't do anything wrong or anything like that. It's just a game. It's not. It's not just a game. Don't fuck around with it. Don't play with it. I don't care if you just want to see if it works. Just know that if you're willing to go that far to find out if that shit work, be prepared for the consequences. And the consequences ain't always good. Sometimes the shit that come out of them boards you cannot get rid of with simple prayer, sage, and holy water. Please believe it. So don't fuck around the Ouija board at all. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Look, because I got a story I'm gonna tell y'all about a Ouija board. I don't know the time, but don't think because it ain't a real Ouija board that you ain't still fucking around with your soul. You still jeopardizing your soul because they have Ouija boards on your cell phone. Like you can go into a Play Store and pull up a Ouija board, and you think it's just on my phone, it ain't gonna do nothing. Hmm. Hmm. You invite that shit into your life, you deal with it. Don't bring it to nobody else, you deal with it because you was warned before it happened. So be careful on what y'all think are fucking games because everything ain't fucking games. Everything ain't kikiing up, okay? Okay? Just want to make sure my family knows. So if a story come out on the news that Sweet Tea done lost her life by drowning in a dry ass bathtub, then we know Chastain and Sweet Tea had been fucking around with Ouija board and we warned their ass and they didn't listen. So yeah. So that was you guys' last story of the night. Let me see. So Evelyn, Chastain, Miss D, and PT. So those are the Cash App people that I have. PT, Miss D, Chastain, and Evelyn. So that's those four people. And then Tasha makes 5. So I don't have enough people to make it 2 stories on Tuesday. So I'll probably give y'all 1 story on Tuesday and see what happens on Tuesday to see if I can make it enough stories on Thursday. But yeah. Okay. Yes, but I said Yeah, ain't you Patricia PT? Ain't you Patricia Jersey? It's Patricia. I don't know why I keep calling her PT on the cash out. Okay, so it's Chastain, Evelyn, Miss D, and Jersey. So it was just those four. Oh, and Hugh. Or was that just for take? LOL. Hugh, not Hugh. Wait, I'm sorry. Ugh, he is somewhere else. Way sent her tip earlier, so wait. So yes, that's all tank money. Wait. Any updates on anything? Oh, I give y'all this one update and I'm gonna let y'all go. He who shall not be named. Do everybody know who I'm talking about? Auntie Sweet Tea won the biggest tipper. Sweet Tea? No. Let me see. Sweet Tea, that was a $5 tip. No, she didn't win biggest tipper. Did nobody come with biggest tipper? Biggest tipper was on $35. My mom made a Ouija board out of paper. Later on that night, she saw a demon on the wall when she woke up and brought her ass back up to DC and she seen it and burnt the paper Ouija board. See, that's the thing. You can make it out of anything and it'll still work. I mean, they sell it as a board game, so that's probably why. Exactly. It's more, you feel safer when you hear the word game because you don't think it's going to be no consequences. So you hear game and you be like, let's play. No. Oh, you were saying people was in the lead. I thought that was the biggest tipper. Nah, that was only I was on a cash app. So Miss D had $20 and Evelyn and Chastain had 10. So yeah, that's what I was saying. She was over there kicking butt, but one biggest tipper. Um yeah. So yeah, even though they're digital, they can still mess with you. So yeah, be careful with these games, y'all. All the little games, be careful with that stuff because all that shit open up doors for stuff that you don't want to deal with. So yeah. But thank you guys for joining me for story time. I greatly appreciate it. I ain't hold y'all for about an hour, so y'all, yeah, I ain't hold y'all for about an hour. So thank y'all for joining me for story time. Yes, please leave the Ouija board alone. Wait. Okay, Kay. Gonna try something. Hmm. Which one? Let's see. What was it about the Ouija board? Because I got thrown off and y'all started asking me all the other stuff. Let me look up here. Yeah, even if it's paper, it'll still work. You know, people think that the Ouija board game should consult the older family. Sure do. Sure needs to. What was I gonna say? You all right, Tits? Look behind, going to get sucked in. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, he who shall not be named. So we all know who he is, right? We all know who he who shall not be named is, right? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and name him because I ain't got no problems, no. But my man, we all remember my man, right? My man had all the late Lanier creepy stories that he was giving me, but then he got wrapped up with this satanic girl. You remember? Yeah. Remember, he got wrapped up with the satanic girl that came to church and started convincing people that evil was good. You know what I'm saying? So what you do? So yeah, y'all probably ain't never heard of Man. So Man started out. He was a fan of my story times, and he worked for Lake Lanier, and he had a ton of scary things that happened at Lake Lanier, scary stories, and I would tell the stories back to you guys. Now, me and my man was close because I was getting these stories from him all the time. But then my man started dating a girl that was into devil worship, basically. Now, I thought this was weird. You know what I'm saying? My man go to church. I thought this was weird for my man. But he was just like so wrapped up with this girl. You know what I'm saying? So my man started, acting weird. I came over to his house to try to convince him not to deal with this girl. He didn't want to listen to me. And then my man started acting weird. And then my man brought her to the church. And she started speaking in church, this like devil worship type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. And it started like freaking me out. It was freaking everybody else out. You know what I'm saying? And stuff started happening to me. Weird stuff started happening to me that I didn't have no control over, and I didn't understand where it was coming from. And it was just a lot. And I stopped dealing with my man because he kept dealing with this satanic girl, and she was doing stuff. Yes, in church. Yes, she had convinced the pastor and everything. It was a shit show. She convinced the pastor and everything like Eve was good. All of them was falling for it. I couldn't. I ran up out of that church doing a mile a minute. I didn't give a damn. I know you ain't finna convince me. She had all these, I'm talking about singing in a choir. It was crazy, y'all. It was a lot. This girl was too fucking much. Like, and my man met this chick and felt like she was the one. You know what I'm saying? I kept trying to convince him that she wasn't, but eventually, I guess because I was interfering, shit started happening to me. I don't know if she was sending it my way or what was going on, but shit started happening to me. Weird stuff started happening in my house. I had a whole fucking spirit living in my attic that everybody on live seen because I was too scared to go up there myself. So I put my phone up there so everybody could look around in the attic, and they saw something in my fucking attic. I had to have my attic, my whole house cleansed by a pastor. It was a lot. It was a lot, Way. It was a lot. It was a lot. So yeah, he had a lot going on, and he was dealing with this girl, and I just cut him off. I stopped dealing with him because I didn't want to keep getting all these, evil things to happen to me. So I stopped talking about him. I stopped saying his name. Yeah, she had that possessed pocketbook. So I stopped, I stopped having dealings with him, and I cut him off completely because I didn't want no more, like evil shit coming towards me. Because I felt like she was sending that shit my way just because I was, telling him to stop. Fast forward to like a week ago, I got a weird call to my phone. And I know this shit gonna sound like something out of a movie, but it was weird as fuck. I got a call, and I don't normally answer numbers that I don't know because people be trying to scam, so I don't normally answer numbers that I don't know. But this particular time, when the phone rung, I was in the shower. I was getting out the shower, so I just rushed and picked up the phone. I'm like, "Hello," and it's him. And he is like, he sounded like he's bawling on the other end. He's crying. He's begging for help. He like, "I need you to help me. Um, what's going on?" Like, I'm kind of scared to even ask what's going on because I don't want this bitch to send something back at me. So I'm like, "What's going on, my man? Like, what's the problem?" My man said, him and the old girl had been kicking it ever since I started fucking with them. Well, ever since I started fucking with him. It's been like a couple years now. He was like, him and the old girl had still been kicking it. He said she got pregnant by him. He said when she got pregnant by him, shit got really, really weird. He said her coven, because she claimed she was a witch, he said her coven, which is other witches, her group of witches, would come to, pregnant by him, would come to the house and, take her in a room for like hours and wouldn't let him come in. You know what I'm saying? While she's pregnant, they wouldn't let him come in. Like some of the witches would stand in front of the door, like, no. And like once a week, they would come over while she was pregnant. They would come over and take her into this room. You know what I'm saying? And whatever the fuck they do in this room, he wasn't allowed to go in there and see. They wouldn't let him pass. And he was like, he thought, you know what I'm saying, they was on some midwife shit. So he never did, try to force his way in to see what was going on or anything. Because when he talked to her about it, she was always just like, they talked to my doctor. My doctor told them I need to have this. I need to have these shots in my stomach for my iron and stuff. So they come over and do that. But my man was thinking to himself, why the hell I got to be locked out for them to do that? But whatever, you know what I'm saying? He left it alone. So old girl gets bigger. The months go by and go by and go by. When she gets about 8 months, now these women are showing up every day. You know what I'm saying? To do whatever the fuck they are doing in this room. And now my man is starting to ask questions like, why are they doing this every day? Why you got to have that shot in your stomach every day when at first you only had to have it like once a week? Like, what's going on? But the girl kept bullshitting, man. She was like, oh, because they talked to my doctor and the doctor said that my iron was really, really low and I got to keep taking these shots. And, they look like they're seeing some blood clots. So I got to take these blood thinners. They got me on a new shot with the blood thinners. And she just telling them all this and then him not knowing, how women bodies work or pregnancies or anything like that. He's going along with what she's saying. My man says he wakes up in the middle of the night to her screaming. He said he thinking she's going into labor. She's like, you know what I'm saying, it's time to have a baby. He said so he gets up and he gets ready to go out his bedroom door, but the bedroom door is locked from the outside, which his door doesn't do that. But apparently, while he was sleeping, somebody changed the doorknob, and now it's like a fucking deadbolt lock on the door. And he's locked on the inside of the room, but he can hear her screaming on the outside of the room. So he's trying to get out of, you know what I'm saying, his room to help her. He stays in like the second floor of some apartment, so he couldn't jump out, but he couldn't get out the room either. And he was like, he just kept hearing her scream. And then at one point, he heard women singing. He didn't know what was going on. He was like, finally, the door unlocked, and he heard her like make this loud ass scream, like something was wrong. So he opens up the door and he rushes in. And when he rushes in, it's just her in the middle of the floor. It's blood. She's in a bloody circle, and she has this baby in her hand. Like like the umbilical cord and everything is still attached, and she has it in her hand, and she's sitting in this bloody circle. And he's like, "Oh my God, I need to call an ambulance." You know what I'm saying? I need to get help. I need to call an ambulance. And he goes to call an ambulance, you know, get his cell phone and run back into the living room, call an ambulance. And all of a sudden, his front door is opening, and these witches are coming into his house. And all these bitches got on black robes. And he like, I didn't know what the fuck to do. They was just telling me the doctor said they had to do this. So I got out the way so they could do what they needed to do. He was like, they told me, you know, just step out because it was gonna be a lot of blood and I might not like it. So I just went to the bathroom, you know, and I stayed in the bathroom. He was like, he sat down, you know, in the bathroom for a minute. He heard talking. He just stood there, you know, stayed in there until they got done. And, you know, he said he waited to like a good 5 minutes where he didn't hear any talking, like a 5-minute break between the talking. And he decided to come out. He said when he came out, it was blood all over the floor, but her and the baby was gone. And so was the rest of the coven. So at this point, my man don't know where his baby is. He hasn't seen this girl or his baby in 3 months. He don't know where they went. He don't know what happened. He don't know if the girl survived, the baby survived. He don't know nothing. All he know is they came in. They said they had to do this shit. He went into the bathroom. He stayed in the bathroom. When he came out, it was blood all over the floor and shit. And her, the baby, and the witches were gone. And he like, I don't know what's going on, but ever since that happened, he said he has had a big like shadow figure around his house. He was watching TV the other night, and he saw like his TV's against the wall. Like say his TV's against this wall, and he's just watching TV. He said he saw a big shadow come up from behind his TV that damn near covered the back wall of the TV. It was that big, and it just like grew until like the top part of the ceiling. He said he jumped up. It scared him so bad. He jumped up and backed up. And he said he literally saw a black burnt arm reach out from this black shit to like grab from his figure to like grab at him. And he just ran and left his apartment. And he hasn't been back since. So now he want my help with having somebody to come over there and clean his apartment. I've already let my man know I can't help him. Because I don't know what was done. I can't help you. I don't know what the witches have been doing the whole 9 months. They were coming over. Who the hell knows? You might have a pentagram in your fucking house somewhere. Like, no, I'm not sending nobody over there to fucking die. You have to do it on your own, bro. I send you a book that can probably help you. But that's as far as I go with this shit. Like, I'm not saging. I'm not doing none of that shit. Do you have any advice on what I should do? Get into the Bible. Get into the Bible. Because that's all you can. I don't know what to tell you. So my man is like at his wit's end. Police, call the police to report old girl and the baby missing. He don't know where they at. Police is like, she's probably just ran off with another man. Nobody will take his report serious. Nobody. He's trying to report her missing. They will not even report her missing. They won't even mark her as missing. They just like, maybe she just ran off and left somebody. He's trying going to other police stations to try to report her missing, but the police is like, you need to talk to the police that's in the area where she came up missing, which is his house, and he done already talked to them, and they said no, basically. So he don't know where his baby is. He don't know where old girl is. He don't know what a coven is. All he know is in his house is a big fucking figure, a demonic figure in his house, and he's scared to go back and he need help cleaning his house. And I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna send nobody over there to do that. Because I don't know what the women been doing. Especially when it comes to blood. When it comes to blood, that makes whatever they doing stronger. When people start committing blood to, you know what I'm saying, rituals and shit like that, it makes it stronger than you just saying a few words, you know what I'm saying, that you read out of a book. When blood get involved, that shit is a whole lot stronger. She could have sacrificed that baby. Who the fuck knows? Don't nobody know. He don't even know. All he know is they gone and he can't find them. He don't know where they are, and the police will not report them missing. So that's your update on that's your update. That's your update on my man. Cause I told him, I let him know, you know, I send you a book. That's all I can do. But I don't want that girl fucking with me no more. So I would appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't reach out no more, I'll send you a book to a P.O. box, but that's as far as it go. And he was just like, well, I think that I'll try to do that. Okay, cool. I sent him a book like Monday. And you know what I'm saying? I let that be the reason. I don't know, Jersey. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm not messing with none of that. I'm not messing with none of that. We know the pastor ain't helping him no more. He want the pastor out, sir. Right. So yeah, the pastor ain't out of that church. People messing with them no more. So I don't know what to say. I ain't know what to tell him. I was just like, damn, that's a lot. But I can't help you, bro. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved because I don't want no more shit fucking with me. So I sent him a book on Monday that, you know, speaks on clearing houses and how to cleanse and, you know, using sage, burning sage and all that stuff. But that's all I can give him. That's all I can give him. So yeah, that was you guys' update that I've received so far. If I get any more updates about any more stories that I told you guys, then y'all will definitely get those updates. You finna go?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you were finna go. Okay. Love you. Okay, well, hurry up and show her taking it and bring it back in the house.
I'm making her say that before.
Okay. So yes, there you guys go. There's your last story of the night and your update for the night. So y'all ended up getting 3 stories basically, but there you guys go. I hope you guys what about Ray Ray? Ray Ray, I don't know if I can speak on Ray Ray. He ain't doing good though. That's all I can really tell you. His family wouldn't, you know, they probably wouldn't want this part of the information out, but he ain't doing good. Now he ain't dead, but he ain't doing good. Shit done got way worse for Ray Ray. To the point of where the family is looking for exorcists. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. I guess Ray Ray had some very questionable behavior lately, to the fact that we're done scared his parents, and they are looking for um, someone that can do an exorcist. So apparently Ray Ray and his family ain't a part of any church, so they can't just go to, you know, any old pastor. A lot of the churches that they have been to basically told them if they're not, you know, saved and a part of their church, they can't help them. So they currently looking for exorcists for Ray Ray to try to help Ray Ray. I can't go any further into detail on what's going on with Ray Ray, but yeah, so that's just a little bit for y'all. When I get permission to give y'all more, I'll give y'all more. Look at you. Hi, Elle. Hi, Nana. Look at you. Look at Tank. Mm-hmm. See, he's so spoiled. Look.
Looks just like me.
She got more.
We're not allowed to have more animals.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, he's here whenever you
They already lost one. Yeah,
Oh.
we lost one the other day, our oldest.
Oh, I'm sorry.
2 nights ago.
I'm sorry. Well, y'all can always play with Bam and Tank when you want to. They're here. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining me for story time. I greatly appreciate it. I will catch you guys again on Tuesday of next week. I love you guys. Y'all know my motto: stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a bitch unless she earns it. Good night,
Bye,
fam.
and bye from.
We love y'all. Good night. Tank said good night. Stop eating my hair, Tank. Tank says good night, guys. Okay.
Bye, y'all.